reverse it back to health. When he gave it to me, it had another tall one like this, and it broke off. And so I had to remove that one, but this one is growing. And that's another new baby that's coming up. If you don't go outside, at least bring nature inside, okay? You should have plants in your home. It's so important. It's my new baby right here. And my aloe vera. I'm gonna get me about 3 more of these. Always have aloe vera in your home. And many of you know about your water, okay? Even on the inside, let that sun hit it. Let that sun hit it. Even though I speak life over my water, and I speak abundance of love and healing and light over my water, I definitely like to put, my veggies in it, anything from growing from earth, shall I say. I have my cucumbers and my lemons. You're talking about something good. Very refreshing. Much love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, source of all things, source within. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your listening ear, most importantly. Not only do I, take care of my plants, I talk to them also. They live when you talk to them. Because, our words of energy, and they just loves it. Just touch them and talk to them. They love it. And they will start growing like I don't know what. It will start to grow like I don't know what, family. And then not only that, it promotes positive space, oxygen and all of that, It's so important to have plants in your home and to talk to them because, they're, a part of consciousness too, And spirits be in them as well, like these spirit elementals. So that's another reason it's good to bond with nature. We pretty much getting, you're being one with Earth Gaia. Because the plants are her children, and so are we. Many of you know that already. It just, I'm letting you know that I know this as well. So anyway, family, this video right here, it's one thing for me to talk the talk, okay? But I also walk the walk. Many of you are very observant. And, that's a good thing. There's somebody I used to watch, and I'm seeing something. There's somebody I used to watch, and I was led to the universe to watch him starting off when I had my spiritual awakening. And so grateful. But during that time, he was like, whatever just come out of his mouth was going over my head. And I was still having my own experiences, okay? Actually, there was a couple of people, but this particular one, and he kept talking about, do you see these serpent eyes, shall I say? And maybe you know what I'm talking about, okay? I didn't know what he was talking about. He always flashed this little medallion, whatever. But the fact that I have evolved spiritually over time, now I see the serpent eyes. I see them now, and a host of other things that are around him. I see it now because I see it around me. But it's amazing how you can watch people. People watch you for many, many reasons. Let me say that. But it's amazing how, you can watch people. And, you have a listening ear and all of that. But a lot of times you're not really picking up on the things that are coming out of their mouth at that time because, let me just say, having the experience yet, okay? And the words come out of your mouth, you can't relate to it yet, okay? Until you start to see it for yourself. A lot of things that he was saying, I understood it because I saw it for myself, okay? Because back then, my third eye was awakened. I saw it for myself, but then there were things he was talking about. I'm like, that's interesting because I haven't had the experience yet. Boy, I tell you, I went back over some of his old videos, and even he said that a lot of people, they just own your channel as agents. Just hear what's gonna come out of your mouth so they can apply it as well for the most part. Okay, but anyway, when he was talking about getting one with nature, and you start seeing your ancestors coming around you. I guess that I didn't get it at first, but I guess it now. Your ancestors will start, to be around you, and I'm not talking about like just on regular like seeing, like spirits and all of that, as in like apparitions. I'm talking about seeing orbs and stuff. You see a lot of spirit elementals, okay, flying around you, and they love plants. You see my babies, they love plants, okay? You will start seeing them flying around your plant. And don't let the sunlight be coming in, okay? Don't let the sunlight be coming in. You would see this, family. And, that's why I like to come over here and talk to my plants, especially I let the sunlight hit them. I like to come over here and talk to them, let them know I love them, I appreciate them. And I will see these spiritual elementals flying around them. And by me talking to my plants, showing them some love, because they pick up on energy, showing them some love, and they know I take care of them. Those spirit elementals comes around me, and they are ancestors too. They start coming around me, and you'd be surprised how they helps you as well, okay? It's for them to come around you, obviously, you're in a place vibrationally to where they accept you and they want to be, and they want to come around you. And vibrationally, you pretty much like one with them, but like I said, it flowed through you, around you, and many of you being seen this, but you didn't know what it was, and not only that, the higher you start to evolve, okay, they will show up in other areas, okay. It takes a person to have eyes to see. Okay, it takes for a person to have eyes to see to know what I'm talking about. If you have eyes to see, you can see them. Okay, like our eyes are the windows to our soul. You can see them. Okay, and when he was like right now, I only have to talk. Y'all can just look. But when he was talking, I wasn't seeing them at first. Maybe I wasn't looking for them, but I didn't know really what to look for until I started seeing it in me. Then I started to see it in him. Okay. I started to see it in him, and I'm going to just say his name. I go and say his name. He go by the 13th son. He doesn't do videos anymore. He does a lot of private. See, animals start coming to you. Hey, Sheba. All right, bye, Sheba. She's our pet animal, but she comes to me like several times throughout the day. It's like clockwork. Okay, but anyway, he was talking about this and a host of other things, but that which I see in myself, I see it in him now. That which I see in myself, I'm seeing in him now, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. That's why I say when you're watching people, try to be in a place of observing. Just like you go within yourself, you are observing. Try to get to that place of observing, family, and listen. Listen, even when you don't understand, just listen. Have a listening ear, okay? Let love be your guide and have a listening ear. You don't have to agree with everything a person say, and it makes sense because you ain't have no kind of experience. You probably like, well, I don't know about all of that now, but that's okay. When the time comes, you'll know. Let me just say that. Sorry, family. My little queen that came in asked me a question, but I forget where I was. But the point I'm trying to make is, a lot of things that he was talking about, I wasn't able to see it at first. So, like I said, when you're watching people, just take time to have a listening ear, okay? Because you never know when you're going to start having experiences, okay? At least you can remember that person that was trying to drop those jewels. You see that? Many of you caught that, many of you didn't. But anyway, when you start seeing like things floating around me and all of that, those are ancestors, family. They're spirit elementals, okay? And they will light on your plant. And you would think, oh no, they little bugs. No, they're not. Like the one right there, you see it? I know y'all caught that. I know I saw it. Where? And if you didn't, just rewind it. But anyway, they will come around you when the time is right. Okay? They know when. Okay? When you are vibrationally right. But, not only was he talking about, serpent eyes and all of that, as well as when ancestors will come around you and you will start getting right with nature, getting outside, planting your feet and eating right and eating healthy and all of that. And that's true. But not only that, he was also saying like when people's prayers are not being answered due to these so-called archons are knocking their prayers back down because people are not right. And that's the truth, I've seen that for myself. And he also described, from his perspective, as far as, when you go within yourself, how you can see when you're trying to rise up and how a certain, shall I say, spiritual door will open. But he didn't call it spiritual door, but I know he was talking about how it start to open and what it looks like. I think he said it looked like an ozone. You see like a ozone hole will open up. That's all I gotta say. Even as well as when you're outside and you're looking up in the sky, what are you seeing? Are you seeing those holes? Are you seeing past the clouds and the blue sky? When you start to really get to that place of, shall I say, growing and developing spiritually, you start seeing past all of that. You start seeing past this matrix. And, it's a matter of breaking through, that's key. Even when you're just looking up, you're trying to break through. But, if you don't have that sight to see, yeah, you pretty much just seeing within the matrix. But the point I'm trying to make is just like it was a lot of things he was saying that I didn't understand, But he was telling people, if you get right, you'll understand it. Same thing here. When many of you start to get right and you get serious, making a conscious choice, because can nobody make you do nothing you don't want to do. Let me just say that. I can't force anything on my brothers and sisters. I wouldn't even dare go there. All I'm going to do is keep spreading my truths, my experiences. But I just want many of you know, what your sister has gone through, the things I have overcome. So shall you. It's a matter of choice. As far as wanting to be in your heart space, it's a matter of choice if you want to see the ultimate change, shall I say. Yeah, it starts with you. It starts with you, family. But that's pretty much what I want to talk about. But like I said, I happened to watch like a couple of his videos last night and the night before. And actually it was like 2 nights before I saw what he was talking about. All this time I've been looking at him. I could not see it, but I see it now. I saw what he was talking about because I started seeing it within myself. I'm like, wow, I see those serpent eyes. Yeah, I see them. But anyway, and it'll be the same way with me. Many of you right now don't have eyes to see, but, just, one day at a time, just keep working on yourself, taking the necessary steps to get to that place you've never been before, and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, okay? And work on your energy, Stop having a lot of unnecessary sex for the hell of it. Reserve your energy, your chi energy on the inside, okay? So you can get to where, but you would know. I'm going to show you a little video clip of how your energy can manipulate these electrical devices as well. But you would know. And if you start getting that glow around you, and you also be able to manipulate energy as well. But that's all I'm going to say right now. One love to you. I love you in Christ. And yeah, you don't have eyes to see right now, all that around me, but one day you will. One day you will. When you start looking back on a lot of my old videos, yeah, you will have eyes to see then. Okay, you will have eyes to see then. One love to you all, and bye for now. Those ancestors are all around me and within me. Yes, indeed.